Pan-Africanism is the political and cultural movement that asserts the unity of Africans and people of African descent throughout the world, and advocates for the political liberation, self-governance, and unity of Africa. Today we study the three great fathers of Pan-Africanism, Marcus Garvey, W.E.B. Du Bois, and Kwame Nkrumah. Marcus Mosiah Garvey was born in Jamaica in 1887. He founded the Universal Negro Improvement Association, UNIA, in 1914. His message was radical: Africa for the Africans, at home and abroad. He believed black people around the world were one people who needed to return to Africa and build a powerful, unified African nation. Garvey's movement, called Garveyism, was remarkable for its mass appeal. At its peak in the 1920s, the UNIA had millions of members across North America, the Caribbean, and parts of Africa. Garvey founded the Black Star Line, a shipping company, to facilitate black people returning to Africa. His newspaper, The Negro World, reached readers in Africa, inspiring early nationalists. Garvey was also an inspiration for Rastafarianism, the religion from Jamaica that reveres Haile Selassie of Ethiopia as a divine figure and sees Africa, Ethiopia, as the promised land. Bob Marley and reggae music spread Garvey's ideas globally. However, Garvey was controversial. His "Back to Africa" idea was criticized as unrealistic. Most American blacks had been born in America for generations. He was convicted in the USA of mail fraud. Many historians believe the charges were politically motivated by J. Edgar Hoover's FBI. He died in London in 1940. Student Amora: did Garvey actually go to Africa? Ironically, no, he never visited Africa. But his ideas planted seeds. William Edward Beggar Du Bois was an American scholar, born in Massachusetts in 1868. Unlike Garvey, Du Bois was an intellectual who fought racism through scholarship and organization. He was the first African American to earn a PhD from Harvard University. Du Bois coined the concept of double consciousness, the sense that black people in America have a dual identity, being both American and African. He also wrote The Souls of Black Folk, 1903, a foundational text of black intellectual life. Most importantly for Pan-Africanism, Du Bois organized the Pan-African Congresses. There were 5. First Pan-African Congress, Paris, 1919, coinciding with post-World War I peace conferences. Second, London and Brussels, 1921. Third, London and Lisbon, 1923. Fourth, New York, 1927. Fifth, Manchester, 1945, the most important. Kwame Nkrumah and Jomo Kenyatta attended as young organizers. This Congress shifted Pan-Africanism from a diaspora movement to an African mass movement, demanding immediate independence. Du Bois later emigrated to Ghana at Nkrumah's invitation and became a Ghanaian citizen. He died in Accra in 1963, one day before the March on Washington where Martin Luther King Jr. gave the "I Have a Dream" speech. Kwame Nkrumah of Ghana was the father of African Pan-Africanism in practice. While Garvey and Du Bois theorized about African unity, Nkrumah actually led Ghana to independence in 1957, the first sub-Saharan African nation to gain independence. Nkrumah's famous phrase, "Seek ye first the political kingdom and all other things shall be added unto you." He meant, get independence first, then economic development. This was his answer to those who said Africans must be ready before getting independence. Nkrumah advocated for a United States of Africa, a single federal state covering the entire continent. He believed individual African nations were too small and weak to resist neocolonialism. He founded the Organization of African Unity, OAU, in 1963 with other African leaders. However, Nkrumah was overthrown in a military coup in 1966 while visiting Hanoi. The CIA is widely believed to have been involved. He died in exile in Romania in 1972. Summary for WAEC. Pan-Africanism equals unity of all Africans and diaspora, liberation and unity of Africa. Marcus Garvey, Jamaica, UNIA 1914, Africa for Africans, Black Star Line, Garveyism, inspired millions, convicted and deported, died 1940. W.E.B. Du Bois, USA, Harvard Ph.D., Double Consciousness, organized 5 Pan-African Congresses, Key, Manchester 1945, emigrated to Ghana, died Accra 1963. Kwame Nkrumah, Ghana, led independence 1957, United States of Africa, OAU co-founder, overthrown 1966, died exile 1972. Key WAEC question, assess the contributions of any 3 Pan-Africanists to the independence movement in Africa.